Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. My name is Carlos Briano, and I'm the Public Information Officer for DEA. Thank you so much for joining us today as we launch the Talk They Hear You campaign in Doña Ana County. I'm a proud member of the UP Coalition, which is a group of people focused on preventing youth substance use and misuse. The coalition's vision is for everyone in Doña Ana County to have the chance to live a life free of substance abuse. This year, UP had the opportunity to sit down with Doña Ana County youth to discuss substance misuse. We asked them what we should be teaching their parents to help them prevent their youth from using substances. Their answer was, you need to teach them how to talk to us. And we heard them loud and clear. Talk They Hear You helps parents talk to their youth about substance use. This makes sense because 3 in 4 youth say that their parents are their #1 influence in their lives. So today we're going to run through 2 scenarios that highlight 5 key conversation goals proven to help parents have difficult conversations with their youth in a way that prevents them from using substances. So let's get started. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many parents' home environment has turned into an office, a classroom, a cafeteria, and a playground. Tensions can run high, stress may be constantly present, and confusion can take hold. So we're about to watch Amy have a discussion with her 17-year-old son, Elijah, that may involve substances. It's lunchtime. Amy has been juggling work meetings, coordinating different activities for her 3 children all morning. She hasn't had a minute to breathe since her feet hit the ground at 5:30 this morning. Elijah has been making plans with his friends, and Amy's always on edge when he does this because he's been caught drinking in the past. So let's watch.
Yes, I'll need those files by Friday if that's okay with you.
Hey Mom, it's lunchtime. Are you almost done?
I'll be right there. Okay, I'll get that done. Thank you. Bye. Hey son, how's it going?
Hey Mom.
What are you up to?
Nothing. The coach wants us to get together at the mall to go over some plays, some team bonding stuff, so nothing very much.
Really? I didn't get an email or a text from your coach.
Well, it was on short notice, so you should be getting it.
Go grab my phone. I'm gonna text the coach.
Why do you have to question me, Mom? Everything that I do, you always question me. Why do you do that? Why?
First of all, don't talk to me like that. And if I want to call your coach, I'll call your coach. I'll text your coach because I'm your mother. Do you understand that?
Oh, now you care about my life, huh? So now you care. Now you want to be in my life, huh? All right, just go back to your work. Go, Bill. Go. Now.
You know what? I don't deserve that attitude. Next time that you need help, why don't you call somebody else? Because I won't be there to bail you out.
Looks like the conversation did not go well. Everything escalated very quickly and tensions were extremely high. Although we knew Amy was feeling stressed, it turns out Elijah was also stressed about having to talk to his mom. When we take their stress into account, it's easier to de-escalate these tense moments. So let's talk about these 5 goals. Number 1, it's important to voice to your child that you care about their health, their wellness, and their success. You know how much you care. Make sure to communicate that. Number 2, it's crucial to communicate your disapproval of the substance use. 3, make sure they know you're a good source of information. 4, let them know that you're paying attention. And 5, help build skills and strategies to avoid substance use. So what happens when a parent voices and shows these characteristics to their child in a highly stressful conversation? Well, let's see what that looks like.
Yes, I'll need those files by Friday if that's okay with you.
Hey Mom, it's lunchtime. Are you almost done?
I'll be right there. Okay, I'll get that done. Thank you. Bye. Hey son, how's it going?
Hey Mom.
What are you up to?
Nothing. The coach wants us to get together at the mall to go over some plays, some team bonding stuff, so nothing very much.
Really? I just got off the phone with the coach and he told me you haven't been attending practices lately.
Yeah, I have been. That's why you gotta show up today, Mom.
Okay, let's take a couple of steps back. I know you're lying to me. You know you're lying to me. What's going on? We need to talk about this.
But what do you mean?
Can I ask you an honest question? Are you drinking again? I know we've talked about this, but I want you to know that I'm still here to listen to you.
I remember the talks, Mom. I hate that I can't even get anything by you.
I'm glad you know that things will never get by me, but I really want you to know that I'm still here for you. I'll always be here, and I'm glad that you can remember the talks we had.
I know, Mom. I know.
Well, I'm glad you know. Now come on, let's go make lunch.
Looks like that conversation had a better outcome, don't you think? Amy was able to show Elijah that she was paying attention. When things started to get heated, she was able to de-escalate the situation by literally voicing, let's take a step back, take a breath. Once the tension settled, Elijah was disarmed when Amy voiced her care by stating that she would always be there for her son no matter what. That built up a level of trust and mutual respect that's going to continually grow. Let's go into our second scenario. Things are starting to transition to a new normal. Some students are back in the classroom. Parents are back at work in the office. After everything we faced last year, this transition may be tough. Parents are likely to come home from work tired, exhausted, drained from being back in the office. Natalie's dad just got home from work and he's going to try to shake off a little bit of the stress. But little does he know, Natalie is trying to shake off some stress of her own. You see, Natalie recently went back to school and walked in on some girls vaping in the bathroom between classes. Natalie felt pressured by other girls and ended up vaping with them. Now she feels incredibly guilty. So let's see how this scenario plays out.
Hey, sweetie. How's school today?
It was fine.
Really? Nothing? Anything? Usually can't stop talking about bio.
I said nothing.
Alright, listen. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. But change your attitude.
I didn't give you attitude.
Yes. Yes, you are giving me attitude. Look, I work all day. You go to school all day. I'm really tired. So don't go making it worse for everybody around here. Alright?
Fine then, I'll just go.
See? Why you gotta act like that?
What?
You're acting like a brat. Now come here and sit down. Okay. Now I saw you with those shady girls at school. Don't let me find out you're doing shady stuff with them, because then you'll regret it.
Oh please, you don't know what I'm going through. You're not me.
Whoa, you listen to me.
I'm out of here.
Hey, get back here.
Oh man, that was uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but when he accused her of hanging out with the shady girls, I knew she was going to get upset. Everything really escalated from there. Now that you know some of the keys to having a successful conversation about substances with your young person, let's watch Natalie and her dad try to handle the situation a different way using the 5 goals.
Hey, sweetie. How's school today?
It was fine.
Really? Nothing? Anything? Usually can't stop talking about bio.
I said nothing.
You okay? You sure? Because you're not acting like yourself.
I just really don't want to talk about it right now.
Hey, look. You know whatever it is, you can talk to me about that, okay?
I just don't want to talk about it right now. Maybe later, but not right now.
Oh, hey, look. I want to talk about it now, please. So can you just tell me, was it something that happened at school?
Dad, I said I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, let's just calm down. You can always talk to me. You know you've always been able to talk to me. So just have a seat, take a breath, and just tell me what's wrong.
I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'm not comfortable with it.
Was it those girls I saw you with at school? Hey, I was in high school too. So I promise you I know what you're going through.
How could you? You're not me. Stop pretending to know what I'm going through.
Nah, come on, sit back down. I promise you'll feel a lot better if you just get it off your chest. Just tell me.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Natalie.
What?
Look, when you're ready to talk, I'm here to listen. I'm gonna love you no matter what.
Well, that was a little different. The tension was still high. She didn't really confess what she did, but I think it had a better outcome. We saw the same pattern as the first scenario, but Dad clearly showed that he cared about his daughter. He realized that she was upset and tried to be there for her. He asked questions to try to find out what's going on without accusing her of anything. He showed that he loved and respected her feelings by saying, when you're ready to talk, I'm here to listen. I'm going to love you no matter what. I like to imagine that Natalie comes clean in the future about the vaping incident. Her dad tells her that he doesn't approve. He explains why vaping is bad for her health. Then he helps her develop a strategy to overcome that peer pressure next time. We hope these two scenarios have demonstrated how these 5 conversation goals can be put to use with your youth. With graduation parties and summer right around the corner, it's a great time to start checking in with your kids because when you talk, they will hear you. If you need some practice, head to your app store, download the Talk They Hear You mobile app. This app is going to walk you through very different scenarios, very similar to these. These conversations may seem overwhelming or intimidating, but it's okay. Don't stress out about it. We have a couple of tips that we want to share with you. Number 1, start early. About 9 years old, children are ready to start having small conversations about substances. Number 2, don't feel pressure to have a lengthy discussion about the subjects. It's best to have small conversations that are adapted to your child's development. Just focus on those 5 conversation goals. I know you can do it. Lastly, stay plugged into the coalition. We're here to support parents with the knowledge and skills needed to prevent youth substance use. Like and follow our Facebook page to see more Talk They Hear You materials, and check out our Prevention Life series on our YouTube channel. Also, please feel free to comment and interact with us on our Facebook page. I promise you someone will respond as soon as possible. We want to thank you for watching and spending a little bit of your Saturday with us. So now go out there, get involved with your kids, and start talking.